Hello, everybody. It's me, Dave. Welcome back to Twist and Shout live streams introducing you to our instructors. Tonight, we're going to talk to Antonio Vacaris Rodriguez, and we're just going to jump right into it today. So I'm going to bring on Antonio.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, there you go. How are you, my friend?
I'm super happy to be here with you, sharing a screen. I always see everybody that you interview and all your setup on the background. Oh, come on. I'm super happy to be here. Hello, everybody.
I am super excited to see you. I wanted to tell a little story about more than 10 years ago. The thing that drew me to you just as a human, as a person, the stuff that you were teaching was really good quality stuff, but I didn't give a crap about what you were teaching. What I cared about was how passionate and excited you were as a person to share. And that just came through so strong. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about what is your philosophy about teaching and why you teach?
Well, like politician says, thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. To be honest, so you all know a little bit about me. There is something that happens to me since I'm very young, is that I can very easily feel like other people's around me. So when I see somebody that is sad, for me it's very easy to get as sad as this person. I don't care about why. I imagine myself what. So I love to have people happy around me. And that's especially in balloon conventions, it's super easy. That's why I always try to make people happy. It's for myself. I want to be happy, so I need them happy. And one of the best things that happen in my life is when I learn. When I learn a new skill, a new language, a new thing, whatever that I learn, I feel so happy because I have that knowledge. It might just go away in next coffee, but I just got a new knowledge, and I think that's what makes me more human. And when I share things to people and I see them learning, I feel that learning sparklings in their brains. I totally agree. The figures in my workshop are not the important point. All the figures that I put there are choice because there is something on them that give you a little click on your brain that you might grow in your own direction. So I don't put something that I think is sellable, or I don't put something that I think it's cute, but if I have it in my classes, because in the middle of the explanation I can give some things that for me open many ways of doing new stuff. So somehow there's a sentence that I love when I heard first time, and is some teachers wants to be on top of their students, so they always are teachers, and some other teachers wants their students to go up here, sit them here, so they can see beyond the teachers. I am one of those. The people that learn from me, I want them to go further than what I was, because I use a lot of time and passion and ideas. So somehow I want to do like a bird with the little babies, that the food is already chewed and they only have to digest. I'm not going to go through the process, but anyway, I do love learning, so I do love teaching as well. That's more or less.
It's beautiful. I love watching you in that moment of teaching, and the excitement that you have it's really beautiful.
There is also something, because my favorite thing on earth is making people happy, and I can only be in one place at the time. Every time I teach like 20, 40 people, I think, oh, come on, they're working for me from now on, they're going to work for me. I'm not going to pay them, but they're going to make people happy around. That's what I do. So somehow I'm making a big company of happiness when I teach. For me, Twist and Shout is a super special place in my heart and in my balloon career, or whatever you want to call it, balloon-a-rare. It was the first time I was in USA. It was my first excuse to meet amazing people. And I tell everybody now that is watching, if you want to learn figures, if you want to learn designs, don't go to a balloon convention. Not today. Maybe when I started going there, yes, because it was the only way. Today, if you only need designs, if you already have good people around you, if you already have a good business, you only need designs. Sit in front of the TV and get your Parthenon, or get some YouTube videos and study figures. Figures are now on your reach. They're very easy to find. But if you compare that with musicians, if you already are a musician and you need more songs to play, just look for the notes, for the partitura. I don't know in English, but and you will be able to play them.
Yeah.
But if you want to become a good musician, you need to go to a place where you see other musicians trying to play the same instrument as you, and try new songs, and learn to improvise with that instrument. And this doesn't happen when you're working. This only happens when you meet with people that are in the same mood, in the same of let's play, let's do something fun with balloons.
Right.
And this happens in balloon conventions. And for me, Twist and Shout opened me a huge family in USA. And now I have friends like yourself, like people from far away. Twist and Shout is a gathering place for people that wants to become better in what they do. And when I was talking with Royal told me that Twist and Shout was focusing especially on competitions. And I think it's a great opportunity to improve what we do. We do balloons, and when we work for clients, we don't need to do our best.
Right.
We have to be our happiest. We have to make them a good memory. And if you're playing very hard with balloons, sometimes this is there is a level on beautiness, and that some people really manage to do that. But some other people, I understand, and I think it's a good choice. They go for lower quality and better charactering. But when you do competitions with balloons, then you can see what people can do the best. And you can try to show something that for you is special, something that you are proud about it, and you learn from others. So by competing, you're not trying to win, you're trying to do the better that you could. And I think in Twist and Shout, everybody that is there, all the atmosphere, when you are in the jam hall and they're prepping their pieces, and it's like, oh, you could change this. And you look at them and they're competing, but they're helping each other.
Yeah.
Because the competition is not against each other. The competition is against a beautiful balloon. It's against next year, when people watch the pictures of this year, they will look at, oh, yeah, they were good, but this year are better.
Right.
And the only way to progress, it's in balloon conventions. You will not progress working. Then your clients will not be happy.
Yeah, right. And that's one of the things I always admire about your work is you have this beautiful balance between, like a good example of memory of mine is the Vespa scooter. Is such a beautiful balance of the end result is a sculpture that is just adorable and really beautiful to look at, but it's also incredibly technically precise and pushes a lot of boundaries when it comes to the techniques that you're using. And I appreciate that about you and about your work, that you try to find ways to use the whole toolkit, the whole possibility of what can be done with balloons, and also the end result is beautiful. And you're going to be teaching, so your class is about the pinch line twist, which is my all-time favorite multi-use technique. So can you tell us a little bit? It's called the Ultimate Favorites with the Pinch Line. Can you give us a little bit of a taste of what we're going to learn?
Yeah, but excuse me, just a little bit about the Vespa, because I think it's a very nice, it's very short, but one of my first balloon books in Spanish, it was from Willy Monroe and Ezra Moreno, Don Globo, and it was full of amazing new ideas and new things. One of them, it was a Vespa. It's a very cool design. It's one balloon design. And with the time, I learned that it's very difficult to come with a new thing. Sometimes you come with a new thing, but it's new for you, right. But it's been in the industry for years. So if you want to do something that is kind of yours, a good start is to take a good base and try to improve it as much as you can. So I took the idea of the Vespa because it was great when I wrote that book, and I didn't develop it when I didn't have the techniques. But when my techniques improved, I had that, oh, that Vespa was nice, that Vespa was nice. So I did 1/60 more details, and something that I really recommend you, when you want to improve a balloon figure, show it to your friends and ask them, what is missing? I had a very hard time with the Vespa in a coffee here in Altea, asking to my friends what is missing. And even they wanted a little pedal that it has, that they use it to brake. And I said, come on, this is too much. I mean, I surrender. But thanks for one of them, I did the mirrors on the Vespa. That is just the little bubble and with the knot, and the knot makes an angle. But this is just because he was so tickly that he said, oh, you know, Vespas has two mirrors. So I had to improve it. For me, it was beautiful already before. Sometimes we cannot see how much we can improve it. So ask the people that will tell you the truth. What is missing in this?
Yeah.
About the class.
Very excited.
In the class, the pinch line technique, it's a technique that, as you said, is for many, many purposes. My idea is to show it quite fast, not to focus a lot on the technique itself, because many people might know, and other ways in the jam hall it's very easy to follow by, and to do figures that uses the different applications of the pinch line. So it's a chainsaw. There are different ones, but they are all specifically to explain one of the pinch line's uses that you can do in your design. Then I will also show two crazy ideas that came out from this old time not going to balloon conventions. And I hope that people will grab them, play a lot with them, and then I will learn from them in the jam hall as well. The class is going to be hands-on. I already talked to the people of Betalic, and they're going to sponsor the balloons for the people that comes to do the class. I am sponsored by Twist and Shout in the class, so you are super welcome to come, and yeah, more or less that will be it. And also, people that will be in the class, I do it 2 times. It's the same class 2 times.
Yes.
They will have a little extra present that I'm getting ready, a digital present. Because so if they come by, they will know.
Great. That sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to that. It's so versatile. I find myself using it all the time. It crops up in so many different circumstances where I go, oh, well, the obvious solution is a pinch line twist. And I appreciate so much that you've shared it with me. And Dan says in the chat, there's only one man who can teach me a pinch line, and it's this man. That is true.
Thank you. For the ones that have no clue about what is pinch line, well, you can see in my Instagram, which is my name, some designs that is made with them. Pascal Grotten make amazing things. Also, Peter Van Engen use it very, very, very wisely. And many other people use them in little pieces, but I explain more or less what it is. It's a pinch twist after another, but they are flat. So that means you can apply it into surfaces. They can be used in a line. Instead of what you do normal pinch after pinch, you will get a round, like a little mandarin or a pumpkin. With this technique, you manage to do a flat line, kind of a flat line, that has a flat side and a pinch-looking side. Then you can combine them, you can do different sizes, and you can play with kind of a Lego idea of holes that you can put other pieces. So it is, I think, versatile. And for some things like tooth, it's really it pops to your mind. Sometimes you can do the same distortion differently, but if you do use the pinch line, it is quite accurate to realism. For me, in balloons, there are 2 lines you can go. You can go realistic or caricaturistic. And sometimes you can mix them a little bit, both. For me, pinch line is either for realistic designs or for futuristic improvisation, weird stuff, doing shapes. If you use it for realistic, you are very, very close on the tooth and, some other things. But for playing with the creativity of structures, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, I use it a lot for like insects as part of like body segments for insects. I even have applied it in usage for hair bands. You can make it in like a decreasing size and have it curve, and you end up with a really cute artistic element for hair bands. So there's like tons of really cool uses for it.
I can see you with it. I can really see you with it.
Oh, I go crazy with it. I do have a personal question that I like to ask all of our instructors, because there are a lot of people that come to these conventions who like to surprise our instructors with little gifts or treats or something like that. And so I ask everybody, if someone wanted to give you a gift that would really warm your heart, is there a certain type of treat or drink or something that really is special for you?
Not that I can say here.
Oh, you can say anything, it's okay.
Well, to be honest, a big hug, and that they credit my name when they do something that they learn from me. That will be the best gift ever.
Great. Perfect. We can do that.
I want the hack before the crediting or no crediting. Yeah?
Okay.
It's been so long that I don't visit USA, and it's also been so long that the balloon conventions has been a little stopped. I've been this year already teaching in 2 of them. Teaching is my passion, and it's also one of the only ways I can go to conventions when they're far away from where I live, and all the money and all the things that they cost. So my work makes me do my passion in once. Really, really want to encourage everybody that is thinking about, should I go, should I don't go to a balloon convention? If you've been to one of them, you don't need to listen to this. You know how it is. And if you're not going to be in Twist and Shout, it's because you cannot. Maybe dates, maybe, I don't know, whatever. But if you haven't been in a balloon convention, do it. Come. We will let you know that we are a little bit like you. We are all different. That's why life is fun. That's why your hair is purple and mine is gray. It's nice to be different. But we took our lives in the same way. We choose to make people happy, to win our money, to eat and to dress and to live, not from a factory, not from industry selling weapons. There are many ways to win your life, but when you do it, making people happy, when you do it, making the world full of colors, and you try to make it with a smile,
right?
Then you will meet people like you. And you will feel welcome, and you will feel one of the balloon community that creates Twist and Shout. There are many balloon communities, and I am a member of the most ones I can. If I can go to a new balloon convention in a new country, I go, because I know I will meet people that are very interesting. There is a filter, well, excuse me for my German friends, but in Spain, German people have a fame that they are very square, that they're always thinking flat and straight, and so no jokes and no fun. When I come first time to my first balloon convention was in Germany, and I was all the time looking like, this looks like Ibiza, It's not at all like what you expected from Germany. If you go to a lawyers convention, I guess it's different. And all around the world, if you go to a lawyers convention in whatever country you go, I assume you see a lot of suits and ties. And when you go to a balloon convention, you see a lot of people that do what you like to do as well. So and we will miss you if you're not coming. That's also good news, good thing to go.
Sam asks in the chat, what are the chances of you bringing Miguel with you?
Miguel will probably come because we are sharing rooms. So it would be very weird that he's not coming.
Great.
Yes. Now I guess he's sleeping because he has to work tomorrow, but he will be super happy to know that Sam was asking for him. We had a very, very, very good time when Sam was visiting us, and in part was thanks to Miguel.
Oh, amazing. Antonio, thank you so much, my friend. I can't wait to see you in Chicago soon.
It's been so long. Hugs and kisses.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Love you, Dave. Love you, everybody.
Love you too.
Make the world a better place.
Thank you, my friend. I can't wait to see you. Oh, big love for Antonio. I can't wait to see him. What a fantastic convention we're going to have in Chicago. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.